You have Alchemist with the self-regen, Abaddon to cleanse off the Spirit Vessel and the stuns, and Gyro is your hard carry here? There's no way. They're gonna get slaughtered.
And the Rocket Barrage, Yapsaw is low. Insania, one more attack. No, he'll need two. Yapsaw got some extra life. Good juke it around the tree lines, but no, he gets body blocked up by Zai. He had to come back out again. And Insania will finish the job. So first blood goes to the safe lane of Team Liquid.
And Matu gets soul XP as well, so he's like really enjoying his time now on Alk.
Yeah, 3 lanes always a good lane. Just needs a little bit more money, as all alchemists do. Yapsaw is a little bit on the run from Insania. Insania's still got a cookie available, and Windgale. It's like he's not that interested in getting involved at the moment. And instead everyone looks towards the bounty runes, because hey, it's an alchemist game. And that's number 1. Poppy decides not to go for the second. In fact, he's on a smoke ward mission at the moment. They'll let Quoitford take the bounty rune for his bottle charges. But top lane, Zai, underneath the towers, the homing missile will be able to connect. But Tumba loses his courier, and Zai will lose his life. And it's a kill secure from Insania. Oh god.
No, Alk's game is definitely really good right now. He doesn't feel any pressure.
Definitely would have helped with the fight. Got a cookie stun up on top lane, followed up by the homing missile. Just easy chain stuns, and the shield's down for the moment. Now we'll come back up again. Insania dropping low. Mickey just needs to finish the job. Able to do so. Yapsaw goes for the first stun as Insania, little off target with a scatter blast, but Yapsaw very happy to keep the damage coming his way. That's now the second death for this off lane Abaddon.
Gets a fast mech, gets a fast 6. It's very good this game.
That can work. Top lane, Zai's coming in. Cookie stun from Insania, but that just allows Yaps to get the double stun under the cooldown. Liquid try and fight. It's like regeneration from tower. Please provide. Zai wants to move forward. Mickey on 44 HP turns for a rocket barrage and a flat cannon, trying to give some extra damage so they can finish off Zai so he will not die in vain. But Insania and Koifa, they are checking the wrong direction. Zai is headed towards the east. Yapsa and Nisha have already managed to get the hell out of here, and Zai has bought so much time, he's able to salve up and walk it off like a stitch. Like, finish his phase, he can get down there, but top lane, Secret are keeping the attention away. Like, here's your jump from Nisha. Snapfire, Yapsa working with him. Perfect hex, perfect control. Feeling confident to stay alive. Puppy's losing part of his army. The TP support came, Hand of Gold was burnt. Searing Chains plus Cookie Stun, Nisha having real trouble getting away from Koifa, who just Spirit commits in. Matumberman, there's no follow-up stuns, and that double damage rune looks scary, but that's all.
So they can be aggressive. And
hunting.
He's gonna have
found that target. Mickey, Insania needs to try and help out here. A cookie or something. Get that gyrocopter away. Get the sun over online. Now Mickey, the finger of death comes out. So welcome to your plus damage. Yapsa will lose his life. He's just standing his ground inside the Mortimer's Kisses. Thanks to the Searing Chains of Koifa. Nisha also down low, but hey, you got Zai. Like the normal, like, Aghanim's kind of style gyrocopters that you get. Or is it just a telling tale of where this game's at?
I'm not really sure. I guess by going BKB, he's thinking, you know, we're gonna take a fight with this BKB, and then hopefully we win the fight, and maybe we can kill this alchemist, right?
Yeah.
Because like, I think it's hard. Either way, you know, it doesn't feel so good. Going Aghanim's is very slow. Going like Maelstrom, then you're really squishy. Going like that is just, you need to make sure you don't get too
mid
far
for the
behind.
fight. Yapsa's going to stay in close, but the Hoof Stomp and the initial stun, trying to make sure that Voice Spirit goes down. Once again, the Cookie Stun, not exactly where they want it to be. And SD called out, disruption will happen. No, it's a little too late. Stampede to victory also not work out. But Nisha, the Blade Mail, helping to try and kill off Insania. The Hand of God and Mech Charges give so much more sustain to Secret. But Nisha will still end up going down. But the Tier 1 tower of Secret, it feels like Liquid at least keeping themselves in the game for now. Obviously, they're not stopping Matumba. Doesn't feel like anything can stop Matumba. But can actually stop Secret from taking their mid Tier 1? I
mean, if they bring 5, they definitely can. It's just like Secret's main objective is not to take the tower, right? It's just kind of
Poppy's Centaur looking for SD. He has to go defensive disruption. The follow-up long-range Lion Stun. He's waiting for the Finger of Death. Yapsa actually pulled it back. I think he was hoping for the bonus 40 damage buff up, but he'd have to kill Secure against Nisha. And that is restraint I don't think I've ever seen from Yapsa. Maybe save it for a better hero. There's your cookie jump forward. Hex is out. Ember Spirit's waiting, the Remnant pulling back Insania. Matumba's able to get the stun over on the Ember Spirit with the Finger of Death. That's why you save it. Koifa gets exploded. Snapfire. That was just... Well, you thought you were going for Snapfire, but you got the better choice.
Liquid might just crush Liquid here, but...
Here we go. Blink, looking for the stun, able to find it over on Boxy. Tiger will be there for the disruption. You'll actually get a copy of the Alchemist who jumped in with a Finger of Death. Boxy trying to survive. He actually lets the Stampede go, but doesn't get much more out of it. Sleight of Fist steering chains combining with a call down. Mickey, he doesn't actually have Flat Hand available for the homing missile. Chen may go down. No, the Hand of God and the mech both come off. Puppy, he will not be able to run away to safety, but the life and time it gave means that Mickey becomes priority target number 1 that Nisha is able to finish the job on. All that fight happened within that full duration of the BKB. And now Team Secret can go back to Roshan and finish the job they started. They just don't have the heals. They don't have the chemical rage.
Yeah, I mean, Liquid's like the only way they really take a good fight is if they're kind of all together and Alchemist runs in and gets disrupted and he has to pop BKB and like... Yeah, I don't know. Not like that, where Centaur just gets jumped.
That feels like that's how they started, right? Like Batoma jumped in, he got disrupted, he had to pop BKB.
No, the Centaur kind of just died, right?
But look who's right behind. Yabsaw starts with the Hex over on the Gyrocopter. No BKB out from him. They get the instant stun, following up the Finger of Death. They don't have enough damage to find that quick kill. And combining with Call Down and BKB, Mickey kind of wants to stand and deliver. It's Insania for Yabsaw as the trade-off. And the BKB timings, but Koifa wants more than that. He wants Puppy, but Puppy's already finished Greaves.
They keep the game going at least. Alchemist is going to walk down bot lane now. Probably going to... They're going to go tier 2 as well, I imagine. Maybe Liquid will look to fight there.
Can they really fight into an Aegis the Immortal Alchemist?
Probably not that much, but at the same time, they don't really have anything else going for them right now.
So no choice, rock in a hard place.
Well, I think it's one of those times where it's like we can't really fight, you know. But like Boxy kind of thinks they should.
They go for the
maybe
pick and
wants
mid.
to, but yeah.
Actually, no. You see Koifa just cutting the wave onto the tier 1 tower.
The problem when you start not defending these towers is that they will just go next and then next,
yeah.
and then next.
And they go to the tier 3 and they kill Insania. But some of them just blinks forward with Concoction. That's an easy kill. At least Liquid get one thing. They'll be able to take that tier 1 tower in the top lane finally. I know it's a small thing, but hey, we always try and look on the price out of life in a cast.
Yeah. So bot lane, I mean middle lane is cut, so there's no creeps there, so they have to go with the bot wave here. And I imagine they're just gonna poke high ground. And,
yeah, that's cute, Matumba. Insania, like they were trying to use the illusions of SD to kill off the Observer Ward that just got planted down, and Matumba just blinks forward and destroys it. Now Nisha will step himself forward to go after Boxy. Not as much life as you think to get through. 2400 on a Centaur feels almost squishy. But homing missiles going to Matumba. He's got BKB as well as the Aegis Immortal, but they get the disruption timing a little bit off. The homing missile was going to connect, but Matumba, now the BKB, Mickey, they can't use many of those Mortimer's kits to get any kind of damage because there's too much immunity. Matumba's the front liner, just standing and delivering the tier 3 tower to death. And now he'll do the same to the melee racks and Liquid. You've got 5 heroes here that has to do something. The Aghanim Scepter's on the Gyrocopter, that's one new addition at least, but a taunted back Boxy, the melee rank to try and protect it. You've still got to get through the Aegis to the Immortal. Matumba just shields up, Boxy gets the double stun. Can they get the backlines? Another cookie stun. Nisha and Abaddon both being stunned up for the moment, but Matumba still keeps going with objective-based gaming. The melee rank is gone. The control with a Finger of Death puts Mickey down. He does not have buyback thanks to the buyout. And now bottom lane of Rax is taken. They could rotate towards the mid, and it looks like Team Secret are ready to try and send this whole series to a game 3.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it.
Boxy, you can see he wants to. He wants to go for the double stun, but look at Zai's positioning and Yabsaw's positioning. And in fact, they just jump in. Snapfire defensive disruption has to be used by Tiger. He wants to use it on the Alchemist. And he's got a couple of copies of a hero that can fight, but Snapfire jump away. She'll live on 160 HP, but the mid-rax is already toast. Team
third
Secret got
looks
more
like
than what they needed.
Such an awkward hero against a hero like Void Spirit, right? Like these slippery spirits. You have this clunky centaur where, you know, you better be smoked or coming from fog, hitting your stun, or there's no way you're gonna hit it.
Mm-hmm. Just don't know how you play it. Dire Observer at least is able to see Lion. I don't even know if you get much out of the kill. Like, okay, yeah, Team Secret now 25,000 ahead in gold. It's only about 7,000 in experience, and we just can look for the next Roshan if Team Secret want to be safe about it, but Liquid aren't waiting. They 5-man smoke up, they run down mid, they know they need something. Poppy just brought Alchemist into the fight. The smoke will break. They don't see up the hill, and they start the fight over on the Alchemist. He's got no chemical rage, and maybe you can get the kill. Oh, wait. BKB up. Abyssal Blade's done. Gyrocopter's damage goes out the window. And I think the hopes of Liquid taking this game, too, it kind of goes with it. They can just run down mid-secret and end this, and if Liquid have worked this out, they'll just tap that 2 buttons together. GG. Game is done, and we have ourselves a third. I don't know if you got much more to say on that mystery. It did kind of feel like a march to the end, but